let me go, let me bring it home to you. Just let me go, let me bring it home to you. Now if
What's going on, guys? Edgar here, lifestylesdefined.com. Welcome back. I have a new series for you guys. It's called App Showdown, where I'll basically take apps from Android, iOS, and Windows Phone and compare them to each other. Sometimes it'll be only Android and iOS, sometimes it'll be Windows Phone and iOS, and you kind of get it. But anyway, today I have Cortana, and the reason I chose Cortana is because it was released officially for Android and iOS on the same day. I did a video a while back on the beta version of Cortana on Android, but now that it's official, I wanted to just quickly show you guys how the apps stack up against each other. I will say before I start that I prefer the Android version over the iOS version, and I'll show you why as I show you the features and things like that. So let's go ahead and get started with the iOS version here. Alright, so the way you access Cortana is basically by going into your home screen and finding the icon and clicking on it. That's basic. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so here's Cortana. You obviously get your news feed or your preferences. Everything's right here, from Xbox news, local news, Windows Phone news, top news, Microsoft news, weather, sometimes movie trailers, depending on what day it is, what time of the day it is. If you're tracking packages or flights, anything like that, it's going to show up here. The way that works is basically you log into your Microsoft account when you set up Cortana, and if you already use Cortana on Windows 10 PC, on a tablet, or on your Windows Phone, everything will sync right into your Android version or iOS version of Cortana. So this is all of my stuff here. I didn't add any of this on my iPhone. I actually did it on my Windows Phone, but it's right here simply because I logged in with my Microsoft account. So now that we're here, you can see a calendar event there on top, and again my news. Let's go ahead and look at the settings here. The hamburger menu. We have Notebook, where you can actually edit all of your interests, or anything like that you're interested in that you want to add or delete. You can do that from here. So packages, if you want to do packages, you can go in here, track packages. That's pretty cool that you can do that here. If you want to eat and drink, you can eat and drink cards, recommended Foursquare, restaurant recommendations, and other things like that. And then if we go into reminders, you can see what reminders I have active. You can see what reminders I've completed. You can go into time reminders. You can go into place reminders, and there we go, place reminders. So that's pretty neat there. And as far as settings go, you do have a few options, but not anything special. You can change your language and region. You can change your profile, manage your profile, save search, and other options there. But anyway, let's go back to home, and let's go ahead and ask it a few things here. Tell me a joke.
Why did the hipster burn his mouth on his coffee? Because he drank it before it was cool.
Not bad, right? And actually, I've tried a few jokes today, and I have not got the same one twice. So that is pretty impressive. They obviously added a lot more jokes to Cortana. That's pretty cool. How about sing me a song?
Here's one I know. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never thought upon?
Not bad. Now you have to admit she sounds a lot better than Siri. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I think she does. Now let's go back. How about a math problem? What's 100 times 100?
That makes 10,000.
Not bad, right? So you do get results like that. How about we look for a business? Starbucks near me.
I found Starbucks in Garden City. It's about a mile away.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. It told me how far it is. Now let's go to the website, see if it launches. Okay, Safari, there it goes. Pretty good. How about we call? Okay, that worked. Not bad. How about directions? Now the weird thing I noticed here, it actually launches Bing.com to do this, and I don't know if it launches the actual map application. It says that I'm still on Bing.com, so nope, doesn't launch the map application. Let's go ahead and try to call somebody. Call AT&T.
800-331-0. Which one?
Okay, so it asks me which one. You can't tell it. You have to actually click on it. So customer service, and it calls. Okay, cool. We got that. All right. How about text? Send the text to AT&T.
Which one?
Okay, we'll go with the same one. Let's type in a message. Hello, it's me. I'm just kidding. But anyway, once you type in your message, you can hit send. Now the weird thing here is that it doesn't send it from there. It actually takes you to the messaging app, where then you have to click send one more time, and now it sends the message. So it's a multiple step process. But it's a little weird. But again, that's something that has to do with limitation due to APIs. But anyway, as far as doing searches, basic search, finding businesses, things like that, it works pretty well. So not bad, not bad for having Cortana on the iPhone. Now let's go ahead and try it here on Android, and this is the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. All right, let's do it. So on iOS, you can only access Cortana by obviously opening the app, right? But on Android, you have 4 different ways to do this. And the first one is obviously with the app shortcut, right? The second one is by adding a widget called Cortana Mic, which is this one here in the center. If you click on it, it's gonna launch the voice recognition. So let's go ahead and do that now. Find the closest Starbucks near me.
I found Starbucks in Garden City. It's about 2 miles away.
Alright, so that's not bad, right? All you have to do is hit that widget and it automatically launches Cortana. All you have to do is say what you need to say. So that's 2 ways to access Cortana. Third way, the home key. You have to obviously make it the default to launch, so hold it down. It'll launch Cortana. It doesn't launch the voice recognition, but it does open up Cortana, so that's pretty cool. And now the other way is the same way you do it on Windows Phone, which is say, hey Cortana. So that's pretty cool, right? It launched, and that launches the actual voice recognition. So let's go ahead and do a search real quick. Actually, I'll launch it. Hey Cortana. What's 10 times 10?
100.
Okay, that's pretty cool, right? Let's try something else. Tell me a joke.
2 goldfish are in a tank. One turns to the other and says,
Not bad, right? Alright, let's go ahead and try to call somebody. Call AT&T. Now it asks, but I can't answer back. It won't recognize it. So that's a little weird. Let's try to text somebody here. Text John Doe. Text John Doe. Alright, so all you have to do is type in your message. So hello, and then hit send. Now notice it's gonna ask me to remind my choice, but once you do this, it'll send it from within Cortana. So always allow. Okay, so once you have that set up, all you have to do is hit send. Come on. Okay, that crashed for a second there. Let's try it again. Text John Doe. guess it sent it. But anyway, so you can do that with Android, and you don't have to do the multiple step thing. It does it right away. But as far as options, of course, the only difference between the options here is the fact that, or as far as settings, is the fact that you can actually go into settings and you have the Hey Cortana setting there. You can activate it or you can deactivate it. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that Hey Cortana only works if you already unlock your phone. So if your phone is asleep and you try to wake it up, it's not going to work. You have to have it unlocked, and you have to be on, in Android, in the operating system. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But anyway, not bad at all. Obviously, I think that the iOS version is a lot more limited to compared to the Android version. But I think they are both pretty decent. Again, I prefer the Android version. Anyway, let me know what you think. Hit the comment section below, and don't forget to like, subscribe. As always, my name is Hector, signing off.